Leho, Hong Kong get, hi-ho. Hi people in Hong Kong, it's Jake here again from Get Your Pet Right. Today in this video I'm going to explain a little bit about our reptile enclosures. As you can see sitting next to me, we have the 50 centimetre, the 60 centimetre, the 80 centimetre, the 120 centimetre, and the 120 centimetre 2-in-1. These 2-in-1s are absolutely fantastic for keeping two different species of reptile in the same enclosure. As you can see here from the eastern water dragon, which we have in more of a tropical wetland setup, adverse to the knobtail gecko that we have right here, which is in the more of a desert type setup. You may also notice that the difference between these two setups is that one of them actually has a background. The reason why the other one doesn't is so we can actually show you this little thing right here. This little cutout right here actually allows us to hide all the cables behind the enclosure background, which is much better for you because the enclosure looks a lot neater. Now, another great feature about these enclosures are the double standard bar, which is aluminium, on the background right here on top of the roofing. We have one at the back and one at the front. This actually means that you can keep all of your housing, 1, 2, 3, on the actual roof, as well as the light housing fixture, which is right here on top of the hood right here. Now, you may also notice on top of these ones as well, that these 3 actually come with pre-punched holes, which is absolutely fantastic because you don't need to go grab a drill, a hole saw, or a pair of scissors to try and cut it out to actually might have jagged edges that can actually hurt your animal. Also, you can see here from this little thing right here, this little silver dot is actually the thermostat housing. The reason why I wanted to show you this is because the background actually hides all the cables on the right hand side. The reason why we do that on the right hand side is because of this thing right here. This is the hydrothermostat, which has all the cables on the right hand side, as well as the hood lighting system, which is also on the right hand side. You may also notice from this video that all of these enclosures have full glass at the front. This means these enclosures are actually full viewing enclosures, which means you can see your animal at all times, which is absolutely fantastic for you guys. Also, you may notice that these enclosures are actually stacked up on top of each other. The reason why this is because down here we have some desert animals which need a lot of heat. The heat will actually rise to the next enclosure, which means the middle tank or the middle enclosure will not need as much heat, which actually saves you guys money. And also we have up top here the rainforest type animal. Now this animal doesn't actually need that much heat. It still needs a bit, but not as much as what the desert ones do. So that means the heat will rise all the way to the top, which means this tank will virtually run almost on no cost at all. Now, these enclosures are actually high strength enclosures, which is absolutely fantastic for you guys. Now, all these enclosures, as you can see, come with a lock and key, which is right here in this little type box. So if you actually see this box, it actually has the lock and key inside of it. Now, another thing all these enclosures do actually include is this little hook right here. This little hook right here actually goes to this little thing here, the clip lamp fixture. These clip lamp fixtures are actually sold separately, unfortunately, but they are very good for extra UVA, UVB, anything else what your animal may need for winter or summer. If it needs a little bit of extra heat, just whack that in and it can actually provide you with what you need even more. Now, as you can see from this stand over here, we actually have all the lighting fixtures plus all the lighting right here. If you do have any questions, please go on Hong Kong Pardog, Hong Kong Reptile Channel Facebook, ask him a message saying any of your questions that you may have, or you can actually go and ask us at Get Your Pet Right Reptiles Australia. Thank you.